didn't your senior wallop your head
for
every
6
day?
months.
For 6 months.
Every day.
She smacked your head every day.
Yeah, it was like that.
Just like that.
Right
on your
across
head.
the back of the head. And only when I was sitting down at my cubicle with my headset on, trying to make phone calls and be out of nowhere.
She just come and just beat you.
Yeah.
For 6 months.
Yeah.
This Sea Org member walloped your head. This is assault and battery.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She just came out of nowhere. She was your direct senior.
Mm-hmm.
And she just...
Oh, my senior.
She's your senior.
Yeah, she was known as the CO PAC Base crew. In charge of all of the estates of the, what's called the complex, which is on Allen Hubbard Way, all those buildings.
And she felt she had the right to just come with her hand and wallop the back of your head.
Oh yeah, it was, there's this term in Scientology that gets very skewed called the greatest good, where when Ron says if you do something you should consider all sides and really consider if what you're doing is the greatest good for everyone. Well, in the church that's skewed to where anything you do is the greatest good. So yeah, as far as she was concerned, that really drove the message to me that I wasn't making my quota. Now what's kind of ironic, funny in a sad way, is no matter how bad my post was going of the commanding officer at LA Estates, I never once got hit for that, not once. But doing this part-time volunteer, what they call call center, if we were trying to sell basics, that's the only time I would get hit, and that always just amazed me. It's like, okay, if you did hit me, why wouldn't you hit me over this LA org having cockroaches in the sauna where people are paying $1,600? And instead of hitting me because I can't reach a bunch of people that have been oversold and abused. Just a normal Sea Org member, you're getting yelled at daily. I don't care what your post is. Even if you're just a letter registrar or someone who writes letters to people who hopes to get letters back, if you're not getting letters back, you're getting yelled at. And every post in Scientology has a reason to get yelled at. And that's management. The yelling chain of command, and that's the extent of the intelligence from above.
It sounds like people just sit around screaming at each other.
Yeah. Well, yeah, except they stand too, so that's double the intelligence that you're thinking of. But that is the management.
The yelling is the make wrong and blame that people aren't making high enough statistics.
Oh, that just reminded me. A main thing that you'll hear if someone's really mad at you is, "I work for LRH. You don't work for LRH."
Good Lord.
Yeah, and it's amazing.
Grief.
And it's like you're dedicating billions of years or a billion years to, LRH's dream, and to be told on a daily, weekly basis,
I work for LRH, you don't work for LRH.
It's like, where does that come from?
Yeah.
What does that mean? What's the purpose of saying that?
Yeah.
It's just fantastic.
When did you leave? Just 6 months ago or so?
6 months ago.
6 months ago. So this is... today is the 7th of April 2013.
Right.
So your data is really fresh. The Sea Org has really continued to morph into something I can barely even recognize.
Punishing people with the most grueling cleaning projects is a standard procedure. That's grueling, to be abusive, to be humiliating. I mean, I did nothing but clean toilets and bathrooms and showers for 2.5 years. After my first year, I got pretty what they call flat, meaning like it didn't bother me anymore. But so there's those things, anything having to do with grease, cleaning out the dumpster.
When you were there for about 2 years, right?
2.5, yeah.
And the decline has been pretty rapid since about 2008, especially when Anonymous started. Did you
membership, yeah.
Did you see the air going out? Did you see the stats going down?
They showed a 10-year stat in the CL, which I don't think they should show that to staff, of over 10 years, the attendance going down. In the complex, in the PAC Base area on Allen Hubbard Way, we would have maybe, on the whole base, maybe 100 people on course. Those orgs are empty. It's kind of sad, but CLO executives would sometimes joke that you could easily ride a bike through LA work and you'd be fine because there's no one there. And to me, that's enemy lines, to joke stuff like that. There were times when there's more people picketing outside than are inside doing courses. And that's something that I think has been true for like the last year and a half.
Very demoralizing.
Amazing.
How many more need to die?
Me and my mom were basically just in the pits. Spiritually, financially, our bodies were ready to go. I had what's called candida, and it was to its maximal point with me, where you had the thing on the tongue. You know, I was starting to get like I needed a lot of sleep. If I had a day off, I'd just sleep the whole day. All the symptoms that you can find with it, and you know, starting to have heart pains, where that's like near the final stage before death. Just spiritually, we felt like we were the bottom rungs of society, that we were emotionally crushed, that because you believe everything they say, and if you do anything wrong, or if you do anything that's against what they want you to do or believe, then they just come down on you, and it's very degrading, things that they say.